Okay, so um today too I want us to solve some questions on limits. Okay, so as we've learned from our previous video, we were able to know the path that would be taken when we are finding a limit of a multivariable calculus. Okay, so if you've not watched the video, kindly watch it. Yes, so I have done this one already. Okay, so this is just a quick review. So this is what we learn. So the horizontal line through AB, the vertical line through the AB, or the any straight line through, or the quadratic part. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so so with this question, the question says we show that the limit does not exist. So the limit of xy over x squared plus y squared as x comma y approaches 0 comma 0. Okay, so we have a point 0 0, and the x, we can approach that point from the x coordinate and from the y coordinate. But let's see, when we approach the point from the x coordinate and also approach the point from the y coordinate, if the values are the same, it means the limit exists. Okay, and not only that, because we've learned that we can also consider another part with the exception of the x comma y, unless you have been restricted that maybe use the x and y coordinate. For that one, it has been restricted. But if only if it has not been restricted, we can also go further on by using the quadratic parts and also the straight line parts. Okay, so with the first one, that's the x coordinate. And we know that the limit of x comma y approaches 0 comma 0, xy over x squared plus y squared along y is equal to 0. So we are approaching this point along y is equal to 0, or along this x axis. So that's what we mean. Okay. So it means that wherever we see y, we are just substituting 0 there. Okay. So we are going to just do the substitution. So we are going to get 0 multiplying x over x squared plus 0 squared, which is equal to, and we know that 0 multiplying x is 0. So we are going to get 0 over x squared as the limit of x, y approaches 0, 0, and which is 0. Okay. And we also find the limit at as it approaches um 0, 0 from the y axis. Okay. So we are done with the x axis as it approaches this point. We are now approaching this point from the y axis. So let's see whether we get the same thing from the x axis. So with this one too, similar to what we've already done. So this one, wherever we see x, because we are approaching from the y axis, x is equal to 0. So just substitute 0 there. So we are going to get 0 multiplying y over 0 squared plus y squared, which is 0 multiplying y all over y squared, which is 0. Okay, so you know that we here with the first one, when we approach the point 0 0 from the x and the y coordinates, they gave me the same value. So if you rush and conclude that, oh, because it is 0 0 and they are the same, the function or the limit exists, you are wrong, totally wrong. So let's do further investigation, let's do further analysis. Okay, as I have said earlier on, we can consider four parts. Okay, so we are just done with the two. What's of the rest? So let's do the another one and see whether the function exists or not. So let's consider this part. The part y is equal to x. I have already explained this one from my previous videos. Okay, so we are not going to waste much time. Okay, so because from this part y is equal to x, it means wherever you see y, you are going to substitute x there. And this is the straight line. Okay, this is the straight line. And I've already told you this is the straight line. Where is it? Let me find it. Okay, so this is the straight line I'm talking about, because when you we use this straight line, we can approach this point 0 0 from this place or this place. Okay, that was just a quick review. So if you've not watched the video, just watch it. Okay, so here is our point. So this one we are just replacing, just substitution. Okay, wherever we see y, we are substituting x. So we are going to get x y over x squared plus y squared along y is equal to x. So you are going to get x multiplying x over x squared plus x squared. Why x squared? Because it was y squared. But because we said on the part y is equal to x, it means if y is equal to x, then y squared too is should be equal to x squared. Okay, so wherever you see y squared, we just substitute x squared. So that's why we add the x squared here. Okay, so you are going to get x multiplied by x, which is x squared, over x squared plus x squared, which is x exponent 4. Okay, so x squared over x squared, x squared over x exponent 4, you are going to get 1 over 2. Okay, so because this 1 over 2 is not equal to, where is it? It's not equal to 0 and this one, then the limit does not exist. Okay, okay, so thank you very much.